Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Fortnite video. Today, I will be showing you how you can qualify for the Duo Cash Cup Finals. I will be splitting the video into chapters, so feel free to skip to whatever part helps you the most. For those who are new to Fortnite competitive, the Duo Cash Cup occurs across 2 rounds, opens and finals. You and your duo will have 3 hours to play out a max of 10 games, with the top 50 advancing to finals, where the top 40 will make earnings of $100 or more. Moving on to the format this season, introduced a different point format than the last season. It's still 65 points for a win, but now you only get 1 point per kill instead of 2 points per kill. This is a huge change for new players because this allows players who aren't as skilled at fighting, like semi-pros are, a chance to place well or even a chance to qualify. An example of this is high placing teams were dropping 40 kill wins and being rewarded 80 points just in eliminations for that one game, which makes it difficult for players who can only get a 10 or 15 kill win to catch up in points. So players dropping 40 bombs are only given 40 points in eliminations, so it's way easier to catch up in those points. This also means qualification is going to be less points than what everyone is used to, so just keep that in mind when playing and trying to time everything out. Now, considering you have 10 games in 3 hours, you won't have time to play every single game out. So if you and your duo are good at fighting, I still recommend W keying your first game. After playing this first Duo Cash Cup without jetpacks, drop spots are crucial, and since jetpacks won't be in competitive, at least until after globals, landing in the top left corner of the map is going to be the best option, as you can get dash water and save it for the end game. As well as a no mobility meta, I can't stress this enough, but going for forecast tower is going to be crucial to be able to see where the zones are. You are going to want to play for endgames as much as possible and let the kills come to you. The placement to kill ratio is 65-1, so you don't want to mess your chances up at placing well by trying to go for kills. Moving on to loadouts, what's the best loadout for duos? Now, this is purely based off jetpacks being out of competitive, so if you're watching this and they get added back, then use the jetpack over fizz. For shotguns, this is going to be based on preference, but you should choose either the Sovereign shotgun or the Gatekeeper shotgun. For assault rifles, the Fragger should definitely hold the Striker AR because its high fire rate and ability to get refreshes easier and put pressure on other teams. The IGL should hold on to the Burst Assault Rifle to get good surge damage and able to get a good amount of damage on an opponent when starting a fight, also known as playing for beams or playing for fries. Both should hold double heals and fizz for rotation, since this is a no mobility meta. Now, if you're in stacked lobbies, one of you can choose to drop a heal slot for a Monarch pistol, which can be used for surge tags. After your first game, play for endgame every single game. Make up a loot route so you are consistent on how you play every game to increase your chances at making a successful endgame, as well as getting a drop map so you can get the best drop for your drop spot. Either make your own or go to Destiny Jesus' masterclass and buy one for $10. I'll leave the link in the description down below. Throughout mid game, play edge zone and always box up in brick, as it's the easiest hard material to farm. If you have mats through moving zones, always look for height take opportunities, and once you go for height, full commit to it unless you and your duo both decide to back off. If you have 10 to 25 minutes left of a tournament and have multiple games left, use one of those games as a W key game and get as many kills as possible, and then leave the match with at least 5 to 10 minutes left to queue in your last game. Moving on to practice methods to prepare for the Duo Cash Cup, it's pretty simple. I recommend 2v2 realistics and scrims and VOD reviewing. If you focus on those 3 things, you will be set and ready for the Duo Cash Cup. Moving on to the most important thing is finding a good duo. You can find a duo through the comment section on YouTube or Twitter, or the most common way is Fortnite Discord servers. I recommend Vitals, NA scrims, or Excel scrims, even Fortnite official. When finding a duo, remember that the more requirements you add, the harder it will be to find a duo. I recommend setting your requirements lower than what yours are. So if you have 1,000 PR, find someone with at least 600 PR, or make a requirement for at least 600 PR. You'd be surprised how many good players you can find who have low PR. You should focus more on building chemistry rather than focusing on PR. I can't stress enough about how much players focus too much on PR, when I can say from experience, you will play better with someone who has 100 PR with years of chemistry than playing with someone with 1,000 PR with 0 chemistry. So what I'm getting at is find someone you have good vibes with and build up chemistry. Don't drop them to switch over to someone with more PR. Stick to one teammate, play a whole season or 2 out, and if you're not seeing any improvement, then you can find a new duo. Once you find your duo, decide who will be the IGL and who will be the fragger. Each role plays a huge part in a successful duo. The IGL is usually the one with the brains, who leads the rotates and makes most of the decisions on the team. Fragger is the one with good mechs and looks for refreshes or eliminations in endgame. If you found this video helpful, make sure to drop a like, and if you'd like to see more content like this, maybe consider subscribing, as it helps the channel out so much, and we are so close to 2,000 subscribers. If you'd like to stay updated, make sure to join my Discord server. Link is in the description below. Without further ado, have a great rest of your day or night, and I'm out. Peace.